So this how Robert Green met me. Me and Wop and Fatty and Nate Bailey, Tony Jackson, Big Rabbit, all us in the block. Tiger Ashby, Half Pint, Rick Green, all them on the other side. Wildman, all them on the side. Robert Green came in the block one night and said, man, where's he at? They said, who? He said, where's this dude Fly? He came in, he said, man, I'm Shorty Green, man. And I've been hearing about you. He said, man, I had to come meet you. What you want? I said, huh? He said, what you want to eat? I said, go get me and Wop some shrimps and some 151 proof rum. Came right back with it. He went and got me some 151 proof rum and got me and Wop a big thing of steamed shrimp. And after that, I said, you my man, man. So every day he check on me, him and his partner Walls, Big Walls. So, who hot? He gonna tell me who hot, who checked in, who doing something. You know what I mean?
How would you define it?
He was one of my men. He on the payroll. He part of the organization. Everybody got a role to play. You see my point? But going back to the women, I pulled my wife because she was going with the Captain George White. So Ashby and my cousin Dave Ford and them say she was coming out the captain office going to get lunch. They said, there go Miss Simmons. She don't speak to nobody. She real arrogant. I said, Miss Simmons.
So that was a challenge for you?
Yeah, that was a challenge. We just got finished checking out. I said, Miss Simmons. I said, you too good to speak? She said, who said that? I said, me. Keep gabbing it back. She said, oh, you the boxer everybody be talking about. So they said, man, we ain't never heard her talk to nobody like that. So she had to go to the cell block to make sergeant. So every day I go down there to see Big Bullet. He the shot caller of the wall at the time. He run the wall. He the shot caller, Big Bullet, Wade Brown. So every day I come down there with Bullet, we changing money or changing drugs, you know what I mean? But you can't get in that block because that's the A&O block and the detail block. So I hit the door every day, y'all. She said, who is it? I said, this is William Johnson. She popped the door. Said, you gotta stop coming down here. I said, go ahead, you know you want me to come. Cause now that she working in the block, I see what she working with. I see, you know what I mean? So the days that I don't go down there, Bullet say, man, you know, she asked about you. I said, where your friend at? Why you ain't been down here? I said, yeah. They said, man, she be looking for you. I come down there one day, instead of coming to the door where the convicts go in, I went to the front door and pushed the button. Cause it's a shower day. She got the dudes upstairs. So I hit the button. She said, what you want? I said, give me that phone number so I can call you tonight. I said, cause we can't keep coming down here talking to them. I need to spend some time with you. She said, who put you up to this? I said, forget it. I said, you think somebody gonna put me up and ask me for your number? She said, I'm going for sergeant. I said, keep your number. She said, here you go. Call me at 8 o'clock. After that, Eon is on. I get an allowance every payday. She bought all my boxing equipment, shoes, trunks, mouthpieces, made sure. So.
And it's not as a regular CO. She's on her way to sergeant.
And she made sergeant. So once she made sergeant, she the first sergeant that ever worked in the wall. She called me up visiting hall to have sex when she let the soda machine man in, fill the soda machine. She said, bring Pony with you so he can watch for us. We got our app. When she made sergeant, she used to go to school and, man, listen, I'm getting so much sex. My trainer saying, man, look, you got to slow down, man. You got a fight coming up with my son's mother, her, my other women. So at the end of the day, Eon, a dude named Young caught me and her having sex and he ran the tow and we whipped her. So she quit so she can come see me. So she visited me. In 1980,
She had to go through anything to be able to come in to visit as a civilian?
No, she a civilian. No, I had to put her name on my list. But now what happened was, in 1982, I got stabbed. You're going to see it in your pre-sentence report. And they said I was an investigator for killing the dude. So we hired Kenneth Mundy. Eddie and Wookie got Kenneth Mundy for me. And she paid my lawyer fees. Kenneth Mundy was the baddest lawyer in Washington, D.C. at the time, representing Marion Burr on the thing where the girl set him up. And when they beat the beef, he marched down the street, downtown with Marion Burr and everybody. Kenneth Mundy, man, gave my life sentence back. You gonna see that in the thing. You know what I mean? When they vacated the 75 to life. Bad boy.
All right, so I'm reading from the Arlington County Sheriff's Office memorandum. For those who don't know what memorandums are, they sometimes worse than policies or laws because no one can police them.
That's right.
In my opinion.
That's right.
Okay, it
That's
says
true.
2 correctional division personnel. So you see how they play. They didn't come from a U.S. attorney to no one. It came straight to them telling them to treat this person a certain way. It's from Major Mike Henson, Director of Corrections. Once again, not a federal agent, not a police, a big CO. Subject, Special Directive Provisions of Supervising Inmate Keith Gaffney. Inmate Gaffney, who is being housed for the U.S. Marshals, has pending charges including conspiracy to possess and distribute heroin, assault with intent to commit robbery, and assault with intent to commit murder. Significantly, all of his misconduct occurred while he was a prisoner at Lorton Prison, where he ran a thriving heroin distribution organization. Inmate Gaffney should be considered extremely dangerous and, at the request of the United States Marshal Service, should be housed on administrative segregation and managed according to the below listed precautions, in addition to requirements outlined by the ACSO policy procedure. Number 1, inmate Gaffney is considered a threat to safety and the orderly operation of the facility, and he will be housed in 11A segregation. He is to be limited to no more than 1 hour out of his cell per shift, and shall be handcuffed anytime leaving his cell. This includes recreation. So they made you do recreation and restraints?
Yeah, no human contact. Nobody in jail could talk to me. I couldn't get no visits, couldn't make no phone calls. They kept me like Hannibal Lecter, man.
He is to be handcuffed through the food slot prior to opening his cell, like Hannibal Lecter.
I'm telling you, man.
And removed once he has returned to his cell.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, when inmate Gaffney is in a day room area or recreation area, there are to be no other inmates out, and the food slots to other inmates' cell are to be closed. Showers for inmate Gaffney are to be conducted in accordance with 8-103.26, which means handcuffs are removed after inmate is secured in the shower. This was actually a preparation of ADX and other supervised treatment for
you. Pretty much.
And replaced prior to exiting the shower. So that means they took you to the shower like a Hannibal Lecter, and they took you out of the shower like a Hannibal Lecter. All right, let's go to number 4. Moving on. No inmates will be allowed to sit or hang around inmate Gaffney's cell area while out of their cell. Right. And I assume they would have got disciplinary shots if they did.
Right, exactly.
Number 4, telephone use. Telephone use is restricted only to attorney calls. That's crazy. Inmate Gaffney's attorney is Alan such and such at such and such a number.
Yamamoto.
Inmate Gaffney is not to be allowed to access the phone system for any other cause. And how long were you treated like this?
Until I fought them and they beat me up and put me in the hospital.
Yeah, but still, how much time did you spend in this institution?
About 60 days.
Okay. Number 5, visitation. They hit you everywhere it hurt, bro. Like they tried to break you.
They ain't want me to get my witnesses together. See, the marshals told the judge at the preliminary hearing, said, we ain't asked for them restrictions. The government did. See, the government lied. The government made agreement with the people in the jail. Don't give them no visits. Don't give them no phone calls. Don't let nobody in the jail talk to him because we don't want him to get no outside contact because we need to win this case. So they lied and said the marshals asked for that. The marshals. So when we went to court, I told Mark Rashawn, I said, man, ask the judge why they got me on the restriction. I'm a new man in the jail. I'm supposed to be afforded the same rights any new inmate get coming in jail. So when Mark told the judge, the marshal said, we ain't had nothing to do with that. So the government said, no, we did that because his mother's still running the drug ring. He lied on my mother. That's how vicious they are, Eon. They don't care about no black people. When they want a conviction, they do anything to get it. So I told the dude, push the food cart up there. I said, man, bring me a bobby pin so I can take my cuffs off because I'm going to fight the police, man, to get out of this jail. He went and told that. So they put more restrictions on me. I told you I throw something on the police and they broke my nose, kicked my teeth through my lips, gave me a concussion, had me looking like Tom Hanks did Martin. And but it worked because it put me in another jail, put me in Manassas. I had a brother out of Alexandria over there was a jailhouse lawyer, and he was saying your lawyer ain't doing enough. He's supposed to be fighting these restrictions, man, because you supposed to be afforded the right to get your visits and phone calls so you can get your witnesses together. He said, man, the only way you can get out of here is you have to fight these police, man, to go to another jail. But you got dudes over there for jaywalking and parking tickets. And, you know what I mean? They got clean, they make their bid up before they come off a wreck. But they came me like Hannibal Lecter. I said, I'm not making no bid up. I said, I can't come off a wreck. I can't do nothing. So we got a little homie over there named Riley out of Southeast. He always brings his little boom box and play go-go for the dudes. I said, Riley, why don't you let me get on the phone, man, call my mother, man? Nah. So I said, I'm going to get Riley. So I got him. And they came in that night, about 12 of them, and said, cuff up. I said, cuff up? I said, I ain't throw that on him to cuff up. Y'all got to come in and get me. I worked them as long as I could, y'all, but they gassed me. They gassed me. They got the sticks, the shields, got me on the bed. I'm still running. But once they got me on that floor, and they got to putting that boot in my head and stomping me.
I mean, people die in those situations.
Yeah, they was trying to kill me. The nurse had to say, that's enough, stop. So when they dragged me out by my feet, they said I was spitting blood up out my nose and mouth. And they took me to the hospital, stayed all night, broke my nose, kicked my teeth through my lip, I had a concussion. They brought me back the next day. We was in the elevator. I said, as soon as my head go down, we going back.